Hey guys, we're back. We had a bit of trouble there. We had one of the members of the die side have to leave because his grandma had been taken to hospital. That sounds pretty serious.
Yeah, anyway, this basically is back in all pick, and we're just going to get those characters repicked on both sides. So, obviously, we don't need to talk about what's going to be picked.
No, we are going to link the two videos together, aren't we?
Yes.
Despite the fact that was probably the most herp derp picking stage I've ever had. I was having a coughing fit in the background the whole time.
Well, things happen, that's for sure.
Just waiting for this. They know what they're supposed to pick. Come on, guys, pick the characters. Oh, there's an event starting. I should probably turn off Steam. Fantastic.
Sure is.
Okay, looks like they're just looks like they're just messing around, just making us wait till the last second. These pictures come out in 1 second. Yeah. Wow. See, there you go.
Okay, now on the Radiant side, we have a Eurofighter on Tidehunter. We have a finalized on Sankin. We've got Phantasma on Leshrac. We've got exclusive on Tiny, and we've got Rosario on Anti-Mage. You take the Dire.
I was just looking. Tiny's currently beardless. Anyway, on the Dire side, we have Lich being played by Danny Fresh. I like that name. We have Telitsaw on the Queen of Pain. We'll see if he can prove that. Nemesis. I'll go with that. On the Nightstalker, YT playing the Ancient Apparition, and God help me, FST.
I said.
Akatsuki on playing the Brewmaster.
And their stand-in, by the way, I'm pretty sure is Danny Fresh. They had to move things around because they actually lost their carry player, so they had to move around who's on what hero.
That could make things very interesting. Apparently.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well. As you see, the Radiant side is just moving together to place down the wards, you would think. No wards coming out just yet. Who has the wards? Leshrac has the wards.
Okay, this is interesting. Looks like we got Tidehunter's going to be soloing on the hard lane.
Yeah, we just saw them. The Radiant side, they were all here, so they spotted AA, put down the ward here, and they put their ward right next to it. Not much they can do, but they don't have any sentry wards up just yet. Leshrac are only purchasing the observer ones, but that is not a problem. But now they're aware.
And looks like we might even have a standard 2-1-2 setup.
That'll be nice for once.
Well, not on the other side. We've got a tri-lane on bottom. We've got Tidehunter in the hard lane. I can definitely see. Basically, they want that early ultimate, and unless of course he gets shut down. But I think that'll be a problem versus a Brewmaster and Lich. He should be able to not die from that, but not much EXP though because of the intense amount of pulling.
Yes, we have Tiny mid against the Queen of Pain. That'll be interesting. We shouldn't be talking about bot matches in an actual game, but yeah, Tiny goes mid very often in bot matches. It's quite annoying, in fact. But yeah, as we look at this tri-lane bot, I think Sanking will actually probably be roaming for most, but Sanking with the reliable stun. If he gets it on someone, Leshrac can follow up with his, and then Anti-Mage can just wail away with his auto attack and his mana burn, to cause some major butt hurt. As we see, Leshrac is just aggressing the Nightstalker, forcing him away, saying, no, this farm is our Anti-Mages. Not too much happening so far. We do have the Tide soloing top. Lich is going round. Maybe get some harass off. In fact, Tidehunter gushes the Lich. Lich not responding so far. He's just running away, almost half health. But that's not too bad. His 10 goes up and he should be K.
Yeah, that's interesting that he's actually going into harass like that without his Q, because he kind of needs that to be able to pull that off. He should have definitely just gone for the auto attacks. We can see the Tidehunter's actually, he's only getting XP, but then again, that's all the Tidehunter needs.
Yeah, the the Lich just going for his E instead to just to pull the crit wave back to his tower, so the Brewmaster will have an easier time of farming. So that's what a good support should do. And Tiny missing a stun by the looks like on the Queen of Pain, and has lost half his mana because of it. Let's see, we have someone TPing down onto the bot lane. It's the Lich, in fact. Looks like the lane is getting too heavily pushed, so it looks like he'll keep pushing it back. As you see, Tidehunter getting critted by the Brewmaster there. He is forced to back away.
So yeah, we got a tri-lane v tri-lane. That's going to be fun to see. Maybe there's going to be some big ganks coming out with some massive harass coming down onto the Anti-Mage. That Q is really good, and he could sustain that good with his E. So it's a very annoying character. DD being picked up on Quap. Let's see what she can do with that.
Yep, Tiny getting his Boltars off right now. Queen of Pain leads with the dagger but doesn't auto attack. So just harassing the Tiny, forcing him to use one of his regeneration items. But yeah, on the bottom lane we have a looks like a deny tri lane versus a stun gank tri lane. In fact, Sanking is now about to do some pulling because that lane is getting pushed dangerously close to the enemy's tower, simply due to this lich with his sacrifice. And on top we have Liberty Monster found out nicely. He has 14 mini kills already. Wow, that's 7 per minute, and Tiny taking some more harassment damage. Damage could be, well, it's obviously dangerous, but the last hit not coming through.
Just missed a Leshrac getting first blood of that down on bottom.
Oh, I would, wouldn't I? Damn those Queen of Pains.
You wouldn't shut up about the mid.
Oh, shut up, you.
Okay, you see Tiny just popping up. Oh, that was very weird. He just popped up a salve and then walked into some creeps. That must have been a big mistake on his part. Look at some of those action down on bottom.
I reckon he'll miss the last
We've got
hit.
Timo Nighthawk is getting stunned up by this Sand King. Is getting massive damage coming out from the W from the Leshrac. He's running in, but he looks like yep, no one else is going to counter-initiate there.
Yeah, AAO will just back away. Thinking potions up, so he'll be just fine. But yeah, Tiny losing his clarity, not his clarity, his healing salve there. So he's gonna have a bit of a rough time. He has to get to the runes, which is currently gone because it's picked up by the Queen of Pain. As we see, Brewmaster just using his Thunderclap on the Tidehunter. Tidehunter forced to back away. He can't go one-on-one with the Brewmaster because of Brewmaster's crit, which is a 15% crit chance and a 15% dodge chance as well.
Yeah, this Tidehunter's not having a fun time. Only 9-2, while the Brewmaster doubling that with 18 crit kills.
Just having who got the first kill? It was AA, in fact. So yeah, as Sand King's coming in, they've obviously spotted him and they back away immediately. There's not too much they can do once they've done that. And we see Queen of Pain bottling up another rune. So Tiny is really stuck for regen at the moment.
Yeah, he's in a bad situation. This is definitely a point in time where Queen of Pain could get a kill on him because he's got no mana and he's staying back though, but he doesn't have enough levels in a blink to do this. Yeah,
but even staying back, that blink and then the E she can use, and then the dagger to finish off could still get a kill. As we see, Brewmaster and Tidehunter still wailing away at each other, but still not too much coming of it. As we Tidehunter has 12 last hits to Brewmaster's 21, so Brewmaster winning that lane as you would expect because he is the much better solo lane hero.
Well, yeah, with his crits able to get some pretty good last hits out of the game. He's been pretty lucky with them when he runs up and just harasses Tidehunter. It's been proccing them pretty good.
Anti-Mage does look to be winning the farm battle on bottom lane just by about 2 creeps. As you see, nope, it looks like they're just checking to see if there's a pull. Turns out there wasn't. They're now ducking behind the tower, which is interesting. They need to be careful. In fact, they just ward up. They all go together, so it's all safe. And Anti-Mage could get caught out here. He needs to blink away right now. He's got Silence Slow, and this could be the end of Anti-Mage. The Cold Feet coming through. He does get the final. The kill in the end, and Sanking Burrow Strike through, not going to do too much. The Diabolic Edict from the Leshrac does do a lot of damage, but does not get enough for the kill. And I think a few of those edicts were taken up by the creeps, in fact. And on top, no, it looked like Brewmaster was kind of trying to get behind the Tidehunter, but nothing doing there. And Tiny has got himself, he's just sent his bottle back to the fountain, so he needed that mana regen and the health regen immediately.
This is interesting. Tiny's actually opted out to get a point in Grow at level 6, which you really don't see on Tiny's. Anyway, it looks like going to be a gank up top on the Tidehunter from the Queen of Pain.
Yep, she activated a haste room and put up an illusion rune, and this Tidehunter's not going to be able to do too much here. He just needs to run. He has 1 point in Gush. He ravages, in fact. That was a good ravage, and the dagger might be enough to kill him. Queen of Pain blinking after to make sure he dies, and he does.
Yeah, actually, also the Queen of Pain has opted not to get more levels in her queue, which you have been. I definitely have been seeing, and I definitely like doing with Queen of Pain, getting more queues, more points in my queue instead of my E, just because it does more damage, massive slow, and better for ganking. But I guess when versing a Tiny, you want to really get that burst in, so he can't stun you up and kill you. So
just a quick look at the gold graph. Wow, it's 1,500 in favour of the Dire. So the Dire seem to be winning the farming battle, probably because of the top lane with the kill on Tidehunter and with Brewmaster out farming, and also winning an experience. That's also due to the Tidehunter kill.
I'd say the first blood and the 2 kills on bottom definitely had something to do with it as well.
The first blood, of course, but they weren't too far ahead before that. I think because Anti-Mage was fractionally winning the farming in the bottom lane. Oh, a whole 1 creep kill on the Sand King and the Leshrac.
Well, yeah, they're playing the tri-lane supports there, but the tri-lane that they're versing is much more of a powerful early game nuking kind of thing going on, because they can basically burst down any one hero. But it looks like Anti-Mage is definitely getting out of position, but nothing happens of it, because they're a bit scared of the Sand King coming up.
Yeah, we do see Tiny going for a smoke. It looks like he wants to gank bottom. He doesn't have any charges in his bottle anymore, and there's no room for him to pick up, because Queen of Pain has been on top of that. In fact, he looks like he's just going to place a ward. No, he's going behind. This could be very interesting. The Dire are not aware of this. He does have enough mana for his full combo, and that could hurt. But the rest of his team needs to get up near that tower for them to do something. They do spot him now. There's the lead up stun. The Cold Feet goes on the Tiny, but this great Burrow Strike in from Sand King. Tiny will go down because Night Stalker's there as well. And the stun from Left Strike just managed to hit the Night Stalker. Unfortunately, missed the AA, so AA will be able to survive, you would think. And Tiny goes down. And we have Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain coming in. Does get the Anti-Mage, but does get the Tiny trying to run away. But that is not going to happen. And now Leshrac gets a good start up, but unfortunately he's just going to go. There's nothing more he can do.
Yeah, it looks like they're Radiant just really wanted some kills and got a little bit too greedy, and because of that paid dearly.
Yeah, Queen of Pain is just so mobile. So she was there very quickly, managed to kill off all the heroes that were running away.
Yeah, that just shows the great communication that these teams are putting out at the moment.
It was a very honourable attempt to get some kills though by the Radiant. Very ballsy too, going behind the tower.
So Tidehunter there really putting some hurt on that Brewmaster. Look at his health.
Yeah, AA has now switched to the top lane. Not quite the same deny hero as Lich, but he should keep this Brewmaster feeling pretty safe.
We've got no wards at the moment out for the, apart from on the bottom for the Radiant, so they really don't have heaps of vision, and that's why these ganks are, well, the ganks are in lane, really. It's just this tri-lane is much more early game because of that Q and the, well, both Qs really for the Night Stalker and the Lich. They do a lot of damage, about 500 at the moment, and that's just too much for them to handle early game.
Yeah, we did see. In fact, never mind. Queen of Pain puts a dagger on Tiny. He is forced away. I thought nothing more would come of that, but it is not to be. But yeah, I saw Tiny going top to look at the rune before, but he has well, the rune wasn't there. Unfortunately, the rune was not there, so Queen of Pain must have taken it.
Nice Looker dies bottom from a Tidehunter ultimate and 4-man gank.
Oh, look at me with my trivial rune talk. I'm missing another kill.
That was good of you.
In fact, well, the Radiant. Did they get, no, yeah, they got one kill there, and they're looking to push down this tower. The Edict, unfortunately, the Fortify stops most of the Edicts.
Yeah, this is the thing with the Radiant side, which can make them have a comeback, and well, they probably will.
They
have a better push team.
No, we didn't see another kill. I could have sworn it was 2-6 before. Anyways, we see Brewmaster just wailing away at the top tower, trying to respond with a tower of his own. Unfortunately, the wave comes up and he's forced to back away.
Tiny just killed Ancient Apparition. Okay, we've got Massive Initiation coming down in time, but he is going to die with that dagger, that DOT, ripping to pieces because it is Night Stalker's time at night. Been for a bit, actually, it's going to end soon.
Yeah, Lich with some harassment on the Tidehunter forces. I think he also hit the Leshrac as well. But Tidehunter is forced to back away, even though he has. Well, he's forced to back away anyway because the whole of the Dire team is coming down, is storming down bottom.
Look at this Tidehunter. He has the highest kills on the creep kills on the Radiant with 40.
Anyway, as you see, an ult coming out from Brewmaster going straight on the Tidehunter. The Cold Feet doesn't actually proc, but he will die anyway due to the Queen of Pain. I think she must put a dagger on him. Sand King Sandstorm's up, trying to get away. He's now trapped in the trees. He could burn, well, the burn doesn't do too much damage at the moment. He actually TP's out, so he should be fine and dandy. As we see over here, we have Leshrac falling to the Night Stalker and the Queen of Pain. Anti-Mage blinking straight out into the trees. It's going to be hard to find him there.
And he's trapped.
He's trapped. Oh, his blink will be up in 3 seconds, so he should be fine. Tiny needs to be careful. He's found the Brewmaster, misses the stun unfortunately, and that will be the end of that.
Yeah, that was interesting, but definitely a win there for the Dire in terms of that. They got 3 kills, didn't they? Oh no, they didn't. They got about 2. They got none.
No, they got 3. Could have sworn. And the Cold Feet goes on the Ancient Apparition. Tidehunter's coming in. Hasn't used Rabbit. He must have used it in the last fight. He gets the Anchor Smash on the Brewmaster, but Brewmaster is just running away. He should be okay.
Yeah, definitely what the Radiant needs to do is definitely try to take down some more towers and actually get some wards up. No wards at the moment for both teams. They really need a rush to get that happening. Otherwise, they'll start to fall off. Both sides will.
No smoke coming up for the Radiant side. They were traveling close together. I thought maybe the smoke, but Tiny tends to be the one that gets the smoke for this team, and none of the heroes have one, so doesn't look like that'll be happening. They can't actually. Whoa! Fantastic toss from the Tiny with the Sand Bio Strike immediately. Unfortunately, Queen of Pain blinks away. He's not now able to do enough damage. In fact, but they will get the instant apparition. Not the smartest TP. He thought they were going to back off, so he didn't cancel, and he pays for that with his life. But fantastic toss there.
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about having a Tiny with a team with a lot of communication. Hey, Tide Hunter, you don't have a blink dagger, but I have a throw. Whoop! You know what I mean? And it's just something you really don't see enough. Which they could do right now, actually. They could really destroy that team right there on that tower.
Yeah, Tide Hunter's effectively a hand grenade at the moment. If Tiny throws him into the team, he just ravages. Anti-Mage has moved up to the top lane. Away from all the action to try and get some farm. Is now going up head to head with the Brewmaster. The Brewmaster appears to be ahead because he's just been farming the whole game very happily.
Yeah, 50 creep kills, dude. We got Nightstalker going in on the middle. We got some stuns back. A massive ultimate coming out from Tide Hunter. It gets blinked in. It gets massive ultimate from Lich. Will it pick up any kills? Yes, it does. 2 kills. This is a brilliant ultimate. We've got some people going back on Nightstalker. Will he die? No, he opts to go for the Lich instead of the Nightstalker. But he does die anyway.
Yeah, this toss Sanking combo is just fantastic. But yeah, that was a great ultimate by Tide Hunter there. It managed to get them 2 kills almost immediately. I think 2 heroes shattered in midair.
That was 2 for 2 there.
Yes. No, it wasn't, because Ancient Apparition has just respawned, so it was actually 3
sorry.
too.
3. Yeah.
But yeah, the team fight potential for the Radiant showing through. It looks like this game could be more even than we first thought.
Well, obviously, yeah. The lead didn't seem too much since the Radiant side were able to fight back. It was definitely still in the game. We got some massive happening on bottom, but he's able to get away because of that blink.
Yeah, unfortunately, Queen of Pain not able to hit Anti-Mage with ultimate. If she had, that would have been the end of Anti-Mage. But she, but fantastic reflexes there. She blinked in immediately, but Anti-Mage just fantastic reflex, just blinks straight away. He really needs to be careful. He does not have the health to go toe to toe with this Brewmaster. Brewmaster catches him with a good one. He is going to go down. In fact, but Brewmaster's just said, "I'm going to take this tower." Yes, Anti-Mage not able to deny. In the meantime, the Radiant will take out the Dire's tier 1 mid tower as well. So a tower for a tower.
Yeah, once again showing this much stronger push power on the Radiant side, and they'll really need to flaunt that constantly if they want to be able to win this.
Yeah, the Radiant look to be going straight for this Nightstalker. Nightstalker, his TP is not on cooldown, so he has his 5 for the next 13 seconds. Let's see if he can. The stun should come out from Tiny. Not yet. He's fantastic juking there by Nightstalker. There's so many stuns in their team. One of them has hit. In fact, the Leshrac gets the good stun. He just gets smashed down by the Tiny's combo there.
Yeah, great stun by Leshrac there, really lining that up well because that's a difficult stun to hit.
Yeah, Tiny didn't look at all that like he was going to get that stun off. He has taken level 2 of his grow already, so he looks to be going for that damage. He wants to push the towers down.
Well, yeah, you basically most of the people don't pick it up until about level 9 when you have 4 levels in your Avalanche and a Toss. But he ended up picking up in level 6, which seemed to work okay for him.
Yeah, and the Radiant now wailing away on the tier 2 tower on the bottom. The cold feet going on Tide Hunter, he panicked a little bit. Probably could have chased down the Ancient Apparition, but he's going to be okay. The bit of mental battles going on there as well. And the Radiants look to continue pushing this tower. They need to get it quickly and back out because there comes the Ancient Apparition ulti. Doesn't hit anyone, unfortunately. The Lich ulti coming out bounces between Tiny and Tide Hunter, and then Tide Hunter again. Good big ravage there by Tide Hunter. He does go down to the Lich ultimate. The Diabolic Edict just almost destroying Queen of Pain. Bio Strike missing from the Sand King, unfortunately, but they do have they're not. These missed stuns are not making them look too good. If Sand can get another stun off, he could get 2 kills, but unfortunately he just dies before that can happen.
Yeah, that silence from that Nightstalker. Yeah,
yeah,
obviously.
One good Bio Strike would have taken out both of these heroes, so that could have been like a 4-4.
But that ended up being a 3-1. Or was it 4-1? Duh. See some I don't know, what was that? Was it the enemy team just pinging their base? I don't know.
Maybe looking for a Zeus ulti.
Well, they've got an Ancient Apparition ulti coming down in the Anti-Mage. They're going to see if they can snipe him. Will they be able to do it? Yes, they probably will.
No.
Oh!
He may shatter though. He may shatter though. Needs to get down to 80 health, and he will shatter. One more tick. Oh wow!
Oh, that Anti-Mage must have been so thankful that he blinked then. Oh no! Look at this Night Stalker here. He's in some trouble, but he's got haste. He should be okay.
Yeah, he's just running straight away from this Tiny. Tiny not able to get his stun off on him. Was just too fast. Even though it's not nighttime, he's just so fast with the haste. Anyone is really the definition of haste, I guess.
Yeah, max movement speed. He can't really get much more faster than that, apart from a TP or Spirit Break again.
Or a blink.
Well, yeah.
But Tiny doesn't have that yet.
Well, I'd say that's what he should be working towards.
He's going for a 4-staff instead, which is the second best thing. He can also use it on his teammates too. So he's playing a support Tiny more than anything.
Well, yeah, that's the thing you'd usually see people going. He actually, not really too much of a support Tiny because he doesn't actually have mana boots, which I think is a rather essential item on him.
Yeah, so now we now have 3 Radiant heroes. Interesting toss there. He gets rid of this quick very quickly. But yeah, we now have 3 Radiant heroes wailing away on this top tower, including the Diabolic Edict from the Shrek. They forced it back away. I'm not sure if they saw the AAODT coming in, but they knew something was up.
Well, they can't really see it coming in anyway.
Is it? You can see it if you have a gem, can't you?
You can see it on the map, but you cannot see the actual targeting. It just comes in.
I remember there was a Dota Mythbusters thing for Dota. There was Dota 1 though. That if you had a gem, you could actually see the initial blast radius for the thing before it hit.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I wonder if that's true. We've got double damage coming up on top, and he's getting slowed down by the dagger, and he gets. To see what he's going to do. He's going to use his ultimate. Will this be a turnaround? Queen of Pain gets majorly bursted down, and then that Lich ultimate comes out and causing a massive amount of problems. Will the Night Stalker die? He probably will. Yeah, no. But we got the AA going down from the Sand.
Just a massive toss.
To be able to pick up the Lich with some auto attacks.
So yeah, what looked like a certain death, was a certain death for Tidehunter turned out to be
much.
A huge throw again from Tiny. He threw the Leshrac right on top of Night Stalker's head, and he fell down like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, this Tidehunter plus Tiny is really devastating. And the Sand King is just, yeah, I stun you in the face.
Yep. So Tiny has now got his 4-staff, so he can push 4-staff himself. Push staff. What am I thinking about?
4-staff.
4-staff. Yeah, I was thinking about something from Hon again. Ugh. Anyway, he does have the 4-staff, so he can push himself into the enemy with and just get off the quick stun and the toss combo, or he can 4-staff maybe the Sand King in. As you see, Anti-Mage get himself stuck again. Not the most efficient method I've ever seen of farming.
Look at him, he's just like, it's so close, yet so far.
Yeah, there's some mechanic that if you blink further than its maximum range, it teleports you 75% of the way.
Huh.
I used to smart, yes?
Well, sometimes it blinks you more than the maximum range if, say, you're over a cliff that is impassable, and you go slightly on the other side, you will go on the other side.
Night Stalker has found animation.
Major problems. He's probably going to go down here. Yep.
Yep. The Ice Vortex from the Ancient Apparition pretty much sealing his fate. He blinked away from the Night Stalker straight into the rest of the team, and because he had no escape left, he was gone.
You didn't know they were there, but warded up jungle. What are you going to do, bitch?
Well, if he knew that was there, he wouldn't blink that way anyway. Sanky get fantastic stun, no ultimate. He doesn't have that. He does that. He just goes straight back into his Sandstorm. Great toss there by Tiny. Gets the kill on the Ancient Apparition. Sanking running right past Brewmaster, who's activated his ultimate. Gets the stun on Leshrac. The burn could play a huge factor here. Well, yes, it does damage. Queen of Pain blinking in, activating her Scream of Pain straight away, taking out the Leshrac. Another great stun there from Sanking. He could find himself in a lot of trouble there. Tidehunter has got to come down soon. He does not. Yeah, he does have his rabbit. There he goes. He activates it. He's just waiting for the Brewmaster to pop out of his ulti. And Brewmaster is now on the run. In fact, he is not on the run. He is just going to fall down dead because of Sanking.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This powerful, really powerful team fight stun coming out from the Radiant, really biting Dire in the arse.
Yeah, and then unfortunately though, the tier 1 tower.
Oh no, Tiny's dead. Ancient Apparition ultimate. Great job on his part.
Where was Tiny at the moment?
He was
at the
right
time.
there.
Right there. We got the effect on
A
Titan
big
as well.
a big was, it was indeed. Let's see how this anti-mage is going in terms of fun. Yeah, this is Battle Fury. 83 mini kills, no kills yet though.
Also hasn't completed boots yet, but that's not too much of a problem. All he needs to do is get that Battlefield up and start farming his ass off. He has 85 creep kills, so he's farming at a decent rate. He just took a bit of harassment there for the Queen of Pain, and so he says, screw this, I'm going to go blink away and get some ancients.
Well, in terms of gold and EXP, which I've just been checking up here, it's a 3,000 in the way of the almost 3,000 on both experience and gold graph. So yeah, this rating's doing pretty well. The experience actually recently swung.
Yeah, it has been a fairly good turnaround from the rating side. The initial ganks, the initial failed ganks, have been turned around. It looked like that for a moment that the Dire was a little bit in front. But when we looked at the gold graph, it was in favour of the Dire. But it's now been turned around.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, because of their superior pushing power and the superior teamfight power, they can take them down. It's because they actually have a lot of stuns. Only 2 stuns on the Dire side, and they're not guarantees.
Yep, Sanking getting chased down by 3 heroes. He did spot the Lich coming in, and they spotted the Sanking run away. The silence coming out from the Night Stalker as well as the nuke. This could be the end of Sanking. In fact, Queen of Pain will blink in, and Scream of Pain will do the job.
Definitely the end of him, yeah. Queen of Pain, Scream of Pain. Never really realised that. It rhymes.
It does indeed.
It doesn't really rhyme because it's the same word. Yeah, this brew is actually is going for an Aghanims, which should be interesting when he gets it. But you could see, oh no, Anti-Mage is in some trouble here. He's silenced up, his daggered up, he's being slowed. Just you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Silence, the bane of the Anti-Mage.
Yeah, Queen of Pain leading with the Orchid's Malevolence, just completely shutting down Anti-Mage. There was no escape there, and so all he could do was try and muster an attempt to run away. But there were too many heroes there, and he just took a fall, which is not good for the Radiant side. They need him to get pretty plump.
Yeah, actually, it's good to see that the Queen of Pain thought intelligent, and we need more disable, and an easy way to get that is an Orchid, adds damage, giving her that powerful
As you see, Night Stalker's going in, he silences the Leshrac, so Leshrac cannot go for stun. The Orchid Malevolence looks to have been placed on Titan, so he can't get the Ravage off. But he does get the Ravage off now. He only has 2 heroes though. Brewmaster activated his ultimate. The Lich ulti coming through. It's bouncing between the Tidehunter and the Sand King. Unfortunately could not bounce anymore because Tidehunter had died. We see... No, Titan not died. Who died then? Leshrac must... No, Tiny. He's big and bulky, just like Titan. Titan does go down to the Night Stalker. Night Stalker just taking the kill from Queen of Pain with his nuke. Do they know? They must know Sanking. Yeah, they do know Sanking's there. Just the auto attacks coming through. Oh my goodness, Sanking, you are in a world of pain, my friend. There you go. Thunderclap from the Brewmaster.
Yeah, there we go. Another 4-1 trade. Oh no, Anti-Mage, what are you doing, man? That's a death. I don't think he realizes the amount of stuns that silences they've got. Silence, but deadly. Oh
my god, please, no!
I tried, my friend.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And yet, the Dire will quite happily take down this bottom tier 2 tower. And they could potentially push... No, they can't push any further. The Radiant heroes will be back up within a matter of seconds. So not too much they can do. They can push this wave. Maybe stand outside just to give them a bit of implied pressure, which is a fantastic term that I got from football, because I love football. But hey, my partner here does not like football. He likes Warhammer.
That's beside the point. And Dota 2. Anyway, yeah, Agnibs is now up on Brewmaster. Which, well, not up right now, but it will be soon, and that's going to be pretty powerful. Yeah, it just adds a shit ton of health and stuff and buffs to the little creatures that he has, which is very good on him.
So now we just see the Roshan coming through. Not too much the Red can do right now. I'm pretty sure they know what's happening. And Tiny is hanging around the entrance now.
Is he going to go for the steal? Yes, he is. Oh, no, they're not almost done. Oh no, Tiny's dead.
Yeah, a bit too quick on the
two baller.
Yeah, man. He just pulled the trigger too fast with the 4-star and just tried to back out straight away. But Queen of Pain's like, no, you're getting silenced, man. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, probably not the wisest decision. I think he thought that it was done. Hey, if he actually stole that, would have been legendary.
Sand King just pushing out this bottom wave with the awesomeness that is Caustic Finale, making him a farming machine. So he already has his Blink Dagger. I'm not sure what he'll be getting next. Possibly an Aghanim Scepter, that seems to be a pretty common choice. Or he could build these Circlets into Braces, give himself a bit more tank ability in the team fights. Because the two Initiators, Sand King and Earthshaker, are not generally considered tanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually a gem up on him, which should be good to see.
Tidehunter has a Pipe of Insight, so he looks to be the designated support, as you would generally the team fight support in the
Oh, the gem must have been for Sand King. I think that was a bit of a rush there, or maybe it's for the wards. Interesting, though, because there's the only person with the invis in this game is Sand King. It must have been the enemy team. Did they pick it up?
I don't recall them picking up a gem off someone else. No, Tidehunter has the gem, so he's just dewarding. He's the designated support for this Radiant team.
No, that's interesting. I've never really seen that being picked up just to get rid of wards, but wards have been a major player in this game.
Is Queen of Pain baiting? I'm not sure if she knows that the Sand King is there. The Sand King's having none of it. He does not want to find out that there's a team right next to him.
Yeah, I think it's just like, I don't want to know. Don't show me.
And just the mass pings coming out, so both teams know something is happening. And no, it looks like the Dire are looking to push down bottom.
Yeah, it looks like Antimage is in some trouble. He's just seeing Nightstalker just running at him relentlessly.
Yeah, there's silence. If Queen of Pain's there, he's gone. Well, he's gone. It looks like they're gone anyway. The Cold Feet just keeping him locked up, as well as the Ice Vortex. So he goes down again, which is not what the Radiant side need right now. In the meantime,
Brewmaster's just getting chased off, but he's able to get away.
Yeah, Queen of Pain blinks up, and Tiny is like, oh, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Even though she is a succubus, so most men would.
Well, I'd say Tiny isn't really a man, per se, since he is a rock thing. Anyway, we've got some initiation down onto the Sand King, killing him quickly, so now they're definitely going to want to follow up with this very strong push, because they've got rid of major magical damage. We've got some initiation down on Tiny, but he just force stuffs away.
Yes, the dagger coming out from the Shadow Strike? No, what's it called? Didn't know. Yeah, it is a Shadow Strike.
Shadow Strike, yeah.
I keep thinking it's called Dagger of some kind.
Well, everyone else calls it Dagger. I don't really know why it's called Shadow Strike. It's like a Poisonous Dagger. Poisonous Dagger would make more sense.
Yeah, so the tier 2 tower from mid going down. So the Radiants are basically stuck inside their own base. We see an offensive ward here for the Dire. So they are looking pretty good at the moment.
Aghanim's up on Nightstalker, yes.
Nightstalker has a gem, so they must be buying gems just to get rid of the Sand King, because he keeps burrow striking in and going straight into a sandstorm, and they just like they're just getting impatient, I guess. That last team fight we saw where he was hiding in the forest here, and waiting, and then he got thunderclap down by. Whoa!
Oh yes, nice one.
Well, fantastic throw there by the Tiny. Tidehunter going straight into his ultimate. He gets Silence and Cold Feet straight away. Unfortunately, he did get his ultimate. Didn't do enough damage, I don't think. They will get the Ancient Apparition. Anti-Mage going to run now. He can't do too much else. We had the ult coming out from Brewmaster, chasing down Tidehunter. In fact, he's going straight back for the Anti-Mage. No, he's just stunned there. Stunned the Anti-Mage and going straight back for the Tiny. So good micromanagement there. And Anti-Mage gets silenced. That'll be the end. Tiny trying to throw something to get them away, but it's not going to do too much. Need a big stun from Leshrac. Unfortunately, he gets killed. He does get the stun off. But it's all to no avail, because oh, that was actually very close. Fantastic toss there by Tiny. Unfortunately, not able to do enough damage.
Yeah, 4-3 trade there. This is a very fun battle. And Brewmaster may be getting scarred because of his ultimate with that fairly large duration, because Scepter adds 6 seconds to the duration, even more later, which is great for him. Really helped during that fight.
Tidehunter. Sand King immediately burrow striking as soon as he teleports. Unfortunately, he didn't get the stun off on the Brewmaster. Brewmaster just wailing away at the tower. He wants to get the tower before he bails, and now that he's just that's all he has to do. Yeah, there's a inevitable burrow strike from the Sand King. Then the Gush, the Ancient Apparition ulti not going to hit anything, and the Blink as well. So they will take him down eventually. You would think. No, in fact, Queen of Pain coming through, taking out the Sand King. So their main stun is gone. Leshrac comes out. Actually just pops his Aghanim, so no wonder Brewmaster's being so ballsy. He had Aghanims the whole time. And no stun coming out from Leshrac, which I thought was going to happen. If instead he just elects to use his Lightning Storm on him. So, yeah. They do pop the H though, but that's not That's a little consolation because they did take out the tower.
Is under attack.
But we do have an Aghanims up on Queen of Pain, which means a 40-second Sonic Wave.
Yep, so she's making herself a presence in team fights as well.
Thanks.
So basically every team fight there is, there will be a Queen of Pain ulti involved. As you see, Lich, he's just putting wards up in the enemy base, so yeah, they're basically stifling, they're basically choking the Radiant team of everything.
Look at the XP graph.
I'm looking at the XP graph. It's quite a slippery slope. It is now 14,000 in favour of the Tyre.
5k gold at Elite 2.
Yeah, so that relentless farming in the early game by the Brewmaster is now starting to pay dividends. He's not so fed at the moment, but he is having a massive presence. Maybe not the best decision not to ban out the Brewmaster initially. We have a smoke up. Unfortunately, he does get the anti-mage. He blinked in to try and be involved. In fact, they will get spotted out by the Lich. The bow strike from Sanking misses. The Tiny force up himself and then throws the Sanking. AA ulti. There's the blink in from Brewmaster. Activates his ulti straight away. The Sanking did get hit by the ultimate. He now gets stunned because Nightstalker has a gem. Not sure if Sanking was aware of that. Great ravage there by Taihan. Catches everyone. Unfortunately, Brewmaster is magic immune. Queen of Pain actually getting nuked down. Yeah, we see the Nightstalker is now getting well on. Great stun there by Tiny. Allowed the anti-mage to get some extra last hits. Great toss as well. Tosses a creep. Unfortunately, maybe should have tossed the anti-mage. Unfortunately, the creep walked right up next to him. Nightstalker is going to run. He's probably going to die though. The edict from the Leshrac taking him down so low. Now Brewmaster, he is forced to run. There's nothing more can do. There's 4 Radiant heroes up and only one, effectively one Dire.
Yep, there we go. A 1-3 trade right there. It's just such back and forth looking here in this game. If the Radiant can do this again, this is going to be another shift in terms of who's winning this game. This is cracking up to be a very, very exciting game.
Attack.
Who do you think is doing the most damage for the Radiant at the moment?
Tiny.
You reckon Tiny? Yeah, his tosses are just nightmarish.
Yo, his combo could do 900 damage.
Not so much his combo, it's just that toss. He can toss the Sanking, or he can toss the Tidehunter into the team.
Yeah, well, Tidehunter definitely won that fight for them, or at least really helped that fight there with his ultimate. It definitely split people up and allowed the Radiant to get into a better position because they were caught rather off guard.
Yep. Tidehunter's now has now got exactly enough gold for his Blink Dagger, so he doesn't even need Tiny more. In fact, he buys it straight away, puts it straight in the courier, and brings it straight to him, saying, "Give me that crap. I am going to be baller."
Yeah, now it's time for him to be baller. Since there's Blink Daggers galore, blinking galore in this game, we have probably going to have 4. We could even see, 4 blinks are probably going to be up on the Radiant.
I say, was there a gem on the courier? No, Tidehunter still has the gem.
But oh no, the Tiny probably isn't going to be going for a blink because he just has that 4 stuff.
Yeah, he's getting an Ogre Club, so he could be going for Aghanims to get the push, or he could be going for a BKB.
Aghanims.
Yeah, I reckon Aghanims as well.
Well, he has a Staff of Wizardry, so there's no point in getting a, unless he just wants a Staff of Wizardry. They should really deny this much, and they do. Oh, I'm so good.
Middle tower
Yeah,
has
man.
been denied.
So we see another smoke coming up from the supports of the Radiant side, just leaving anti-mage to farm. They're going to run into the enemy team very quickly though. It looks like they're caught off guard. There's a fantastic Burrow Strike from Sanking, catches the main support and the Brewmaster. If the Brewmaster can get stun locked, he can be in trouble. No, he's not stun locked. He goes straight into his ultimate, and the Sanking is forced to run. There's no gem up. Unfortunately, Nightstalker, he's in a completely different lane. He is not tipping in, and we just see the Brewmaster trying to wail away on the Leshrac. Now going after the Tidehunter. The Tiny gets forced into the air. Great stun there, but unfortunately, Brewmaster forced to activate his ultimate just to get away there. They do take out the Lich, so it's a 1-0 trade from that smoke gank and a forced ultimate. But does Brewmaster have? Yeah, he has an Aghanim, so that won't take too long.
Hey, he's probably going for a heart, probably right now with that vitality booster.
Yeah, you'd think because the heart regens his health while he's in his ultimate.
Does it? Nasty. Yeah. I did not know that. Yeah, that's a brilliant item on him then.
And it looks like, nope, it sort of looked like Anti-Mage wanted to go for this Nightstalker, but his team is all down here. Roshan is up. they may think about doing that, but they can't really do so without the anti-mage.
Yeah, and looks like they're just killing that ward there because they have a gem, I think.
Yes,
Do
Titan
they?
Hunter has a gem. I think he may have taken it from a dead hero.
Yeah, because there was 2 gems on the die side because people were buying gems. It's just a thing, even though it's not incredibly necessary in my opinion.
Yeah, they walk right past this one, unfortunately, and they also haven't got
Because
the one in their
they
base.
have on the other enemy team. Yeah, I guess they only have targeted stun, so it's the only way that they can really get them out of there.
And we have another smoke coming out from this time from the dire side. They may find the anti-mage. They know where he is. They don't know where any of the other ones are. Titan Hunter senses something is up. He goes back
They
to
do know
spot
that they're there. They have a ward.
They have a ward.
Anyway, yeah, the anti-mage is able to get out because
Anyway, see the Ancient Apparition ultimate doesn't, unfortunately catches no one, does put the passive on the Sanking. Sanking will go down, and the Titan, unfortunately the Lich ultimate doesn't bounce to the Shrek, because Shrek was too far away. Cold Feet going down on Titan, he just walks that shit off. The Blink and the Scream of Pain and the Dagger coming out from the Queen of Pain. Titan Hunter is able to TP away. Tiny now looking very massive, he now has that very awesome beard, made of grass. As we see, the Dire now, the enemy team have 2 heroes down, so they can look to press down this tower. In fact, NightStalker wants to go on anti-mage, silences them immediately. He gets smashed in the face by Titan Hunter. Titan Hunter is slowed now. Unfortunately, the Cold Feet does not finally stun him. And we see NightStalker, he wants that last hit. Oh, he needs to be very careful. Blinking by Queen of Pain, doesn't manage to get it because NightStalker's already taken it. Great scream there, takes out the Tiny, along with the Ancient Apparition ultimate. And now they will definitely look to take out this Rax.
Woof, this is that Rax gone, and this is really going to demoralize the Radiant side. Let's see if they can follow up with another push in another lane. Probably not, though. Oh no, they're just going to sneak around there. And they may even take this tower.
Middle tower is under.
Unless Sand King could get an ultimate initiation, which he should be able to do, which he should be trying to line up here.
Yeah, he does have his blink. He's just waiting for the turf. Oh, he can't do it now because Brewmaster's already activated his ultimate. He is basically magic immune. The stun... Sand King uses absolutely everything to get away from that stun. Leshrac gets tornado up in the air by the Storm Spear. I think it's the Storm. No, she gets Storm. And we see... yeah, the melee Rex for the Dire in mid has gone down. Leshrac is getting wailed on and getting burned. They force the Sand King up in there so he can't stun them to get... to stop them from going for the Leshrac. Leshrac will take a fall. NightStalker needs to be very careful. He's walking very close to the fountain there. Anti-Mage blinks in, tried to get something done, but unfortunately he's just forced right back with the Queen of Pain Scream. And that will be mid-Rax as well, and this is not looking very good. Titan Hunter though, massive ravage. Unfortunately only catches the NightStalker, but they will take that as a constellation kill. In fact, they actually got 3 kills in that.
Whoop-dee. That was intense, but still, Dire's on top here. 2 Rax. Yeah, let's look at this gold graph. Oh, not too much of a lead, but 15,000.
No, there was a team fight before. There was a team fight before where the Radiant managed to get a few kills. Unfortunately, it slipped right back down. The experience has taken a bit of a tumble as well.
Yeah, well, looking at these kills and such, there is no one with anyone over a 1.0 KDR on the Radiant side, while on the Dire, just 3 heroes have a very strong amount of kills, especially Queen of Pain with 13.
Yeah, Brewmaster just scouting out Roshan with his invisibility rune. I thought it was a smoke for a second. I thought that would have been very dumb if he had walked into the enemy team. But no, it is an invisibility which should make it fine, despite the fact that there is a gem up on the Titan Hunter. He still hasn't lost it yet. He's done very well to keep that.
Well, he died, but then he must have picked it up because no one was trying to get it again.
Yeah, it looks like the Dire... looks like the Brewmaster wants to take this down this Roshan.
Well, would be a wise idea, really, to cement that victory, which is probably going to happen to them.
Yeah, you would think. There's only 1 Rax left on the Radiant side, so they're not looking too happy. They have, rather than farming, they have to, and team fighting, they have to make sure that the creeps don't find their way into the base, because those mega creeps do hurt.
Mind you, it is possible, because look at that anti-mage is starting to get a little bit fat. Quite fat, actually, but nope. They got Roshan.
Yeah,
pretty much do. Oh no, here comes the Tiny. Is he going to do it?
He has his Aghanims now. There he goes, massive stun. Unfortunately, the NightStalker did need BKB up, so he can just repel this straight away. The Roshan's now getting ignored. The AAODT misses everything, I think. They do take out the Tiny. The Sand King ultimate coming through. Everyone was going for Tiny, so no one really went for him. But Sand King might pay for that. No, they won't, because the NightStalker has run away. He is now engaging the Titan Hunter. Great stun there by the track. Catches 2, just only it only delays his death by a little bit. Lestrak still has his ultimate up, trying to get some damage out. Well, massive ulti there from the anti-mage, not enough damage. He is silenced now, so he can't blink. He just wants to blink, get one kill and get out. There he gets one. He needs to blink away now, but unfortunately he's stunned by, I think it was a rock. Yeah, it was the hurl boulder from the Earth Spirit. And we have the GG called by half an hour.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that was basically their comeback point there. So yeah. Just casting out the GGs, and I cast out the Googs. You know, Goog game.
Yeah, we is pro to English thing.
Yes, me speak a good English.
So we have 2 disconnects, so there's basically nothing to stop them from plowing through now. Nice talker, just pushing this wave. He wants to finish this good and proper.
Just a desolator on Queen of Pain, because why not? Okay, yeah. So, what do you think of that game? I think that was very intense and really great fun to watch.
It was. There were a lot of times where we thought the Radiant might come back. Big ulti coming out from the Queen of Pain on the Tiny Force stuff in, try to do something, but Nice talker just BKB'd up, and he is all good. And the forces are sanking back to base. Nothing more we can do. As we see, the Brewmaster, he's just plowing through mid, trying to get rid of these towers. There goes one. Someone else is controlling the Tidehunter there. Well, that was actually really good ravage. If they had that earlier, that would have been amazing. And Brewmaster's come through his own base, and this will be Tiny as well. Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, basically, the winner there was pretty much that tri-lane was very effective for them, allowing them to really start getting a lot of those early kills and getting that nice look really fast.
Yeah, the early kill.
14 kills? I mean, right there, that's intense.
14 on who? Who's that?
Nice talker.
Nice talker. 14, yeah, 14, 8, 22. A lot of assists as well. He was involved in pretty much every kill. As we see, that is officially the end of this game. A fantastic game.
Yeah, good game, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and check out our other videos.
Yes, catch you later, guys.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, do speed, it's healthier.